If you're not making at least $30,000 a month as a gym owner, it's time to change your model. Most gyms rely on outdated membership systems that barely cover expenses. But this model turns all of your leads into high-paying, long-term clients. It's built on 3 pillars that gyms often overlook: delivering a high-value service, creating a predictable income stream, and scalable automated systems. It doesn't matter if you're in a small town or a busy city, this system works because it's driven on client results. I've spent $80,000 on business consulting over the last 5 years, and today I'm going to be breaking down all the systems that the top performing gyms use, and I'm giving you the blueprint. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that gyms are making is that they're stuck in outdated business models. Cheap memberships and broad offerings just don't work anymore. The gyms that succeed are the ones that are client-focused and offer innovative models that stand out amongst all the competitors. Either you're so different, like something like Orange Theory, or you provide your clients with amazing results. It has to be one of the two. The old business models don't work anymore. If you're a gym and you're focusing on memberships alone, you may be losing clients faster than you can acquire them. And if you're losing 10 clients and gaining 5, there's definitely something wrong with your model. But the good news is that it can all be fixed. Your clients' engagement with your brand doesn't just stop at your website. It's also on your social media. It's on your Google My Business. It's on your Yelp. Everywhere where you can be, you should have some sort of presence on, but you have to make sure that it looks consistent from your website to your social media to the moment that they walk into your door. But another thing is an over-reliance on low-cost memberships. Gym owners are often competing down on price when they should be just competing on quality of services, and if you have a higher quality of service, you can just charge more. Low-cost memberships attract low-commitment clients. So if you're left wondering, why is everybody leaving every single month? Well, it's because your prices are so low. The future of gyms is going to be completely different. The gyms that stand out are the ones that are offering unique solutions and specialization and offering clients the thing that they're looking for: results. So let's dive into how your clients can see amazing results at your gym. To stand out in 2025, your gym needs to deliver more than just workouts. It needs to provide a complete transformation program. This includes fitness, yes, but also nutrition and accountability, which is 90% of the reasons why people see results. And also, funny enough, 90% of gyms are neglecting. I'm going to show you how to develop a transformation program into your gym the easy way. So first off, when somebody joins your gym, it doesn't matter if they're in group classes or anything like that. The first thing you want to do is set up what's called a blueprint meeting with them. And in this blueprint meeting, what you're going to be doing is weighing them in or doing some sort of body scan or something like that. From there, you're going to be setting goals with them. So you're going to tell them like what they can achieve in their allotted amount of time, what they're, you're trying to figure out what they're trying to achieve and all that stuff. And then from there, they can choose some sort of nutrition plan. So the 3 nutrition plans that we offer to people is a simple food list. They can do macro tracking, or they can follow a meal plan. So you can develop all of these things and use all of these tools. And it's very simple, right? Food list is just a list of foods that are really healthy and avoiding foods that are not good for you, right? Very simple way to lose weight and see transformation. Then, of course, there's macro tracking. Everybody's familiar with that. There's tons of YouTube videos showing on how you use MyFitnessPal and things like that. And then from there, it's also running some sort of meal plan. So, this is how you, on Trainerize, for example, you can choose the meal plans for your clients, and then they can it'll print all the recipes and everything like that. So it's not very hard. There's tons of AI solutions that can help you with this. And on Trainerize, it offers the complete solution as well. So that's what we use. Then from there, what you're going to be doing is setting an action plan with all of your clients. So what we use is tracking spreadsheets, but you can also just use Trainerize as well. So you're going to track their progress over the week. You can track in weight, you can track in how they feel and all of that stuff. And then from there, you're going to provide a Loom check-in video. So this is where you're just going to be saying like, hey, excellent job for this last week. This is what I want you to focus on for the next week, right? So it's very simple. Your client has a lot of accountability because there's a weekly check-in involved, and you can just make sure they're continuously seeing results. And then from there, you're going to do another in-person check-in. It's going to be a 30-day check-in where you're going to do a weigh-in and a body scan. You can review progress. You can take another picture if you'd like. You can revise the plan or whatever you need, and then it wraps all the way back into the action plan. So the biggest thing that you're doing here is not just providing nutrition, but you're also providing the most important thing, which is accountability. Just making sure that your client is sticking to the plan. Now, the next thing that you need to do is master your marketing. So relying on word of mouth marketing just won't cut it anymore. The gyms winning in the future are the ones that are dominating social media and Google searches, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to dominate in those areas as well. So you're going to be building what we call the legit gym club funnel. And so you have Google My Business, you have content like your Instagram, you have paid ads, which we call your everlasting ad strategy. And then of course we have customer referrals as well. So what these do is they all end up going into your website. So the person, once they land on your website, they can be subject to more content, case studies, testimonials, before and afters, proof, and just interacting with your business in general. You know, for example, seeing what type of trainers you have, the type of training that you do at your gym, seeing more pictures of your gym and things like that, interacting with your about page, learning how you get started. And then from there, you give them the offer. Now, the juicy offer that you have, we have other videos covering on the topic, but typically you would start with some sort of free trial of your program, whether it's 7 days or 14 days, and then you offer them as much as you can afford inside that week. So if you're running personal training, maybe you give them 3 personal training sessions, or if you're running some sort of group fitness class, you give them unlimited for 2 weeks so they can experience your gym, right? And you also, of course, give them the transformation program that we just talked about, and so they can see that if they stick to your plan, that they're going to see success. Now, from there, what we call is the Gym Sidekick nurture. So you're going to be communicating with them at a cadence before their appointment comes, like for example, 24 hours out, 1 hour out, things like that. And then they come in for the no sweat intro. And then if they don't get sold, they go into your email list. And if they do get sold, then great. Now they're going to be a client. So if they don't get sold and they go into your email list, right, you're going to be sprinkling them with weekly or bi-weekly emails regularly, just, doing like a newsletter, right? And you can write these for the whole 52 weeks of the entire year, or you can keep it updated and keep everything fresh every single month. Just write it yourself every single month, which shouldn't take you any more than an hour every single month. Now, another thing too is if the person lands on your website or goes through any of these other things, they can just also end up going into your email list as well, where let's say if they don't book at all, right? So they go into your offer, but they don't actually book to come in for a no sweat intro. Then they'll go into your email list and you will nurture them to make sure that they're coming back in. Now on our YouTube channel, we have tons of videos discussing this entire funnel and each individual step, but this is the thing that you have to do. Now, when it comes to one thing that I want to mention is the everlasting ads. So the way that we run advertising for gyms is we suggest running what's called an everlasting ad, which is basically an ad that you run for potentially 3 months, 6 months, a year, or even more than that on a regular basis. Whenever you need clients, you turn up the ad spend, and when you don't need it, you turn down the ad spend or you turn it off. And this ad is just like an introduction to your gym. So it's not something where you're running like some sort of 6-week challenge or anything like that. This is just an introduction to your gym. Hey, this is so-and-so gym right here in your home of Colorado, wherever, right? Like it's just an introduction to your gym, and it gets people interested in working directly with you. Now, a lot of people, they think that they're supposed to be running some sort of challenge or anything or something like that, which is not true. What you want to do is build connection and trust with your local community, and you do that through advertising that doesn't make you look like a sleazeball. When you're running 6-week challenges, especially free 6-week challenges, it makes you look cheap. You want to look like the nice, expensive place. Now, another thing too is you don't want to run this ad just like that you shot with an iPhone. Ideally, this is something that's more of like a professional ad. And I know lots of people think that, oh, this is going to be so expensive, but it's not true. It ends up just being maybe $1,000, and you can keep this ad running for years. So That's basically the legit gym club funnel, and that's how you optimize your marketing. And finally, the role of AI in gym growth. AI is just not a buzzword anymore. It's your secret weapon for automating client communication and scaling your gym efficiently. So with what we do is we implement automations into your business to communicate with your leads to show up for their appointments. Simple automations can drastically improve your show rates and save hours of manual work. So what we get the bot to do is text and email with appointment confirmations, like when the person signs up for an appointment, it sends them a reminder 24 hours out with like an email with a before and after picture, and even a text with a before and after picture. And it even reminds them to come in an hour out from the appointment with a photo of the gym from the outside. And also, if the person didn't end up booking, we end up emailing them and texting them, 5 to 10 minutes after they come in, like through as a lead. And we also email them 24 hours later, 48 hours later, and even after that to make sure that they're booking their appointment to end up coming in. And we also have clients coming into our website as what we call pricing leads, where people request pricing on the website, and then we communicate with those leads, making sure that we're texting them on a regular basis, 5 to 10 minutes after booking or after coming in as a lead, and then also 24 hours later, 48 hours later, and so on and so forth. So that's what we do to make sure that we're always staying on top of our leads. But the cool thing is that we also have AI communicating with the leads as well. So with Go High Level, what you can do is implement AI solutions into your business to communicate with your leads as if it's a real person. So it's going to be booking in appointments into your calendar without you having to do anything. It's just having conversations, answering questions or anything like that, and then asking them if they want to come into the gym and showing them the times available and things like that. So you can actually implement similar systems into Go High Level. So Go High Level is an app where it's like a CRM to communicate with your leads and things like that. So you can actually implement this fairly easily, this entire system fairly easily into your Go High Level account, or you can just work directly with us. Now, funny enough, the most profitable business model for gyms is not just about making money. It's about providing a high value service that keeps your clients coming back and wanting to pay you more. Now, if you're wondering how to develop a high ticket program at your gym, you can watch the video over there. Or if you're wondering how to run Facebook ads at your gym, you can watch the video over here. Now, we'll see. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.